This is our video, Making Lemonade Out of Lemons. I want to talk a little bit today about the new reverse mortgage changes. And a lot of people think that it's just lemons, that there's no benefits of these new changes that took place. And I want to show you that there's actually a huge opportunity in this, especially in the next 3 months. And I want you to be able to jump on this and grab onto it and make a lot of money, have a great Christmas. So give you an idea of the differences between the old plan and the new plan. I'm going to put up here kind of the example. You've got a $300,000 house, and so this is the house value. And we'll put over here the example to this side, which is another $300,000 house. And so this is the old plan, and this is the new plan. So under the old plan, you'd qualify for about $200,000. Under the new plan, you might only qualify for the exact same home value, maybe $180,000. And the government fee over here, 2% is $6,000, and the government fee over here, 2.5%, is $7,500. So of course we talked a lot over the last few months about, hey, get into the program before October 1st, otherwise it's going to cost you more and you're going to get less money. And of course we got a lot of business in, and we're really grateful to have that business. We thank you for that business. But going forward, this isn't the whole story. The whole story is that the current fee for this 2.5%, is only if they take out more than 60% of this money that they qualify for. So in this case, $108,000, if they take out $108,000 or more, they're going to pay this fee. But what's really, really cool about the new program is if they take less than $108,000, they're only going to pay a half of 1%, or $1,500. So not $7,500, $1,500, and they can actually take out $107,000 if they have a mortgage to pay off now, and then in 12 months and 1 day, they can take out the remaining $73,000, and they're still only going to have this $1,500 fee. So actually, what we can say here is that the fees have been reduced by 75% for people that are only going to access 60% in the first 12 months. Now, this is significant, and it's significant for two reasons. Number one, if you've been doing seminars and you've been doing reverse mortgages over the last few years with us, you have a substantial database. At least I hope you do, because that's my 4 secrets to success. If you've ever been to one of my trainings, I tell you how important it is to keep a database of your clients and notes and information on them. We've identified dozens of clients that specifically wanted the reverse mortgage and decided against it. They wanted a line of credit, but they didn't like the fees because the fees were too much. Well, if we have a $1,500 MIP now versus this, 75% reduction in fees, now the line of credit program becomes a lot more powerful. Also the monthly payments that they could receive for life, the 10-year payments. And so this program, I think, has a lot of advantages when you look at this reduction. And we can talk about how the fees have been reduced by 75%. You can include that on a mailer, save up to 75% on government fees with the new changes on October 1st. So this is, I think, a good opportunity to go out and do reverse mortgages. Now, the next 3 months are crucial, because in January there's actually going to be another change where they're going to do financial assessments. They're going to look at making sure that people can pay their property taxes and homeowners insurance. Now, most of the people are going to qualify based on what I can see, just because they get Social Security and income in retirement that'll cover it. But there is a potential that you have clients that are going to have this financial assessment, and then they're going to have to take a chunk of this money, and it could be $30,000 or $40,000 or $50,000 depending on their property taxes and homeowners insurance, that they have to set aside, they don't have access to pay their property taxes and insurance. So really, we have a 3-month window between October 1st and the end of the year in order to do a lot of these, and we can create a sense of urgency with our clients and say, look, get into the program now. The government reduced the fees by 75% on October 1st, but they're going to implement the financial assessments in January, which could mean less money for you if you have to have money set aside for property taxes and homeowners insurance. So this is a huge sense of urgency. Over the next 3 months, we're doing tons of reverse mortgage seminars, and we're going to be pushing this sense of urgency and talking about the advantages of doing this line of credit. Also, we can talk about the fact that line of credit grows over time. If we do some math on the line of credit growth, and we tie it to home value increases based on expectations from Moody's. There's actually software out there where we can show the line of credit is actually going to exceed the home value based on expectations. If interest rates just go up to the normal rate interest rates have been for the last 30 years, if it just goes to normal, the line of credit will be bigger. And so this is an opportunity over the next 3 months for people that are retired to set themselves up with a line of credit, tax-free money they can get access to, they don't have to pay back. And when you're looking at not having to pay this money back for as long as they live in the house, where else can they get access to tax-free money? They take money out of their 401k, it's all taxable. They sell something that's an appreciated asset, they got to pay capital gains. This is a way they can get access to cash if they need it. And if they never need it, if the money sits in the line of credit and they never use it, it's never going to be charged interest on money they don't use. And so it's just a way, it's like an insurance policy, a backup plan. And with the fees substantially less, I think you're going to have an opportunity to offer this to a lot of retirees that are going to be really interested in taking advantage of this. So really excited about the new reverse mortgage. Obviously, we're doing fantastic with the new Social Security seminars. Come down and see us. I mean, it's amazing the results we're getting. We're actually conducting a training today and tomorrow, and really excited about the prospects with the Social Security seminars and the new reverse mortgage. I think we're going to get a lot of clients that show up for the financial planning seminars. They're going to jump onto this program. So that said, have a wonderful weekend, and we look forward to making a lot of money between now and the end of the year.